folks, so today we're going to tie the Masterbaiter fishing floating fry. This is not the way everybody ties them, but it's the way I tie them. Okay, first of all you need in the vise here, I've got a size 10 long shank barbless hook. I've got some 6mm pearl white from Vineyards. There we go, chenille, and I've got the 2mm craft foam that you get from you used to get it out of the range, but the range have stopped doing them packs, and you now get it out of Hobbycraft. It's about 50p for an A4 sheet, and I've cut it down using a blade to 7mm wide and about approximately 50mm long, with a little point at the bottom, and you'll see why I'll put the point in a minute. And I use 6/0 thread, or in white as well. Got to be the same as what the colour that you're tying. Or I would use, if I was going to use UTC, I would use the 140 rather than anything smaller, because it'll cut through the foam. Okay, so I'm going to start in at the back of the hook, and I'm just going to catch that in. Here we go. Nothing has to be neat about this fly to start off with. I'm just going to take the tag end off, and I'm going to tie in the chenille, the 6mm pearl chenille, just in at the back, coming back off the hook, and I'm just going to work the thread all the way up to the front of the hook. Again, this doesn't have to be neat, but helps if it is neat, just looks a wee bit better. Stop when you get right to the eye. So I'm going to take my foam, I'm going to put the pointy bit over towards the back of the hook like that, and I'm going to hold it on so that you've got the thick part over the eye, and then your first turn is going to be right over the top of the eye. Make sure it's in the middle, bite down and just tie it up and secure it. There we go, and then finish right back up at the eye again. Just make sure this is all sitting straight, so it'll sit like this. Very, very simple. Then you're going to come over and you're going to wrap your cactus chenille all the way up. You don't have to be neat again with this. And we're going to come up and we're going to finish right at the head there, and then we're going to secure it in 1, 2 and 3 and take away the waste piece. We're then going to work our way back down, open turns just till we get to the back, so the thread's all hidden in the chenille and we're now at the back of the hook. Okay, I'm going to push our index finger and we're going to push that over the top and hold it on tight just so it's in the middle and secure, and we're going to come straight up and over, and we're just going to make sure it all sits in the middle. 4, 5, 6. You do this lightly to start off with. I tend to find you get 15 turns in just to hold it down. Then I'm going to take my varnish, and I'm going to take a little bit of varnish onto the thread. You just don't worry about the tail at the minute. And then I'm then going to just come in, whip finish, 4, 5, onto there, and then pull down. Come in with your scissors and take your waste piece so that you'll be left with that. Okay. Then what you're going to do is take it out the vise, pop it onto a cutting board, take a blade, and you're just going to cut a V into the tail. And then once you've done that, it'll look like this, and you're ready to fish. I tend to find with not having the black head on it, it sits higher in the water. There we go. So there we go. That's the Masterbaiter fishing floating fry. Thank you for watching.